What's up, Infinite Abundance family? Today we're going to talk about awareness and focus and what are we putting our energy towards. So be aware of your thoughts. What are you thinking? What kind of things are you telling yourself? What type of self-talk do you have? Be aware of that. Be aware of the words that you're saying. Be aware of your affirmations, the things that you say to yourself and to the people around you. Is it positive? Are the things helping you increase? Are they leading you in the right direction? Or are they holding you back? What kind of people do you hang around with? What kind of songs do you listen to? Do you listen to personal development? Or are you listening to different types of music that brings your energy down and has bad language and no actual meaning towards it? What are you listening to? What are you allowing to program your mind? And what are you allowing to give your energy to? What are you letting yourself think? What are you letting yourself say? Be aware of that, because it's going to dictate where you go. Because you can either focus on your goal or you can put your focus on random things. And then what I notice is a lot of people will let their day control them instead of them controlling their day. Because the thing is, if you don't have an intentional purpose for each day, your life's going to live you. You're not going to live your life. You're just going to randomly go about your life going any which direction with no specific purpose, and you're not going to get anywhere. A lot of people, they have goals or they have dreams, but they don't actually go for them because they don't think it's realistic. But the thing is, whatever you think is realistic is realistic. The word realistic honestly shouldn't even exist, because your reality is chosen and created by you. No one else can tell you what you can do other than you. Don't allow people, events, occurrences outside external situations control your internal energy. How you feel on the inside is your choice. You can allow something to take control of you, or you can let it be as it is and move on. Because the thing is, I wake up every single day and I tell myself that I am so happy and grateful. Therefore, I am so happy and grateful. I tell myself that I am loved. I am accepting myself. I am helping millions of people. I am blessed. Be aware of your affirmations. If you're not saying those things, it's not just going to happen by accident. You actually have to put those words and thoughts out into the universe so those direct messages can come right back to you. Because think in terms of the quantum field. Whatever you send out to the universe is going to come back to you, whether you're giving out love, gratitude, whether you are giving out negativity. Whatever you say, if you complain, you're going to get more to complain about. If you are grateful, you are going to get more to be grateful for. It's a very simple concept. It does not matter what your outside occurrences happen. It doesn't matter if you're in traffic. Guys, if you're in traffic, don't let that disturb your peace and the way you feel about yourself, because it's just something that happens at the end of the day. People around you are arguing, maybe some type of music that's on that kind of throws you off. Do you have to let it control you? No, you don't. You can be at peace with yourself, no matter what your situation is. Allow things to happen and don't judge your thoughts. It's okay if you think negative thoughts from time to time, but just be aware of it so you can change it. And the way you're going to change it is not by a conscious thought. Understand that if you have negative thinking, that's because that's something you have programmed into yourself. Maybe someone else programmed it onto you, but understand the way to fix that is not to think, oh man, I'm thinking negative thoughts. I feel bad about myself now. Like, if you're thinking negative thoughts, you can't consciously make the decision once and then just expect something to happen. Like, for you to actually be happy and grateful, you need to say it over and over and over every single day. Consistency. Yeah, guys, here's the thing also. I noticed that some people will have a good day sometimes, and sometimes they'll have a bad day. Guess what, guys? Good and bad, they don't exist. It's all perception. The way you see things. It's all perspective as well. You start to change the way you look at things. The things that you look at will change. So what I will tell you is, I have a, whatever you want to call it, good day. I have a good day every single day. You know why? Because I choose to. I choose to be happy and grateful every single day. I choose to follow my intuition. I choose to do the daily tasks that I know I need to do to better myself and better the people around me. And that is why I am happy and grateful every single day. It's because I tell myself I'm happy and grateful every single day. Because what happens is, people will have a good day because whatever happens to them early in the day, maybe, just for example, like say for a bad day, someone will wake them up. Maybe their mom woke them up for school, kind of pissed them off, got them in the bad mood. Maybe they got stuck in traffic, and then it just causes entire spiral of events in the morning. And the reason why that happens is your perception of it and your response. Because the thing is, people think life just happens to them and it is what it is. No, life responds to you directly. However you feel about this world is how the world feels about you. Whatever you say or think, it's a field of energy that's coming back to you. So if you think a negative thought, I would recommend you reprogram that with positivity, because the day by day, the life you live is going to be based around what you think. Your thoughts are your reality. Your words are your reality, and your actions are your reality. Because a lot of times what happens is people will have a bad start to their day. They'll be in a negative mind frame. They'll be in a low vibration, and then they'll let that carry on the rest of their day. And there are extreme circumstances where there are people that actually will let one bad day turn into a bad week, a bad month, a bad year, and then it turns out to be they're just reality, because they're so focused on one thing that happened, their emotional reaction to it. Their ego is attaching to a feeling, an emotional reaction. And the thing is, going deeper into emotional reactions, the way you feel about yourself it's all subconscious. It's not something that you are consciously thinking of necessarily. It's more so something that you programmed at one point in time. Meaning, if as a kid your teacher told you that you were bad at spelling, you're a bad student, that's what you believe. Because as a kid, especially as a child, you're going to believe whatever your parents say, whatever your teachers say, because you're just going to listen to authority, because that's the way we were raised, is to just believe everything else everyone else says. Because as a child, you're a sponge to whatever information you're in front of. So that's what I'm telling you. You can literally program your child for greatness. You can program them to be anything. Honestly, your kids are just a reflection of you. So, especially in early ages. But anyway, as I was saying, however you speak to your children, if you tell them that they are great, they are confident, they are a leader, if you say those things early in their age, you're going to instill belief and good habits into the way they think. And there's other situations where you have a negative environment at home as a kid. People are telling you you're not worthy, you're not able to do anything, you're a troublemaker. People put labels on you as a child, and then you believe it for the rest of your life. It's not till you're aware that it doesn't matter what other people say or think. It's only how you feel inside. And if you attach yourself to those labels, it will become your reality. And a lot of times when it comes to sicknesses, diseases, say like anxiety, different phobias, even physical things like a cold, a flu, stuff like that, what happens is you'll have a feeling, which, yeah, it's true, you feel that way at one point. But the thing is, once you go to a doctor and they confirm it, they label you as you have anxiety, you have cancer, you have whatever it is. The thing is, you got to understand, everything is a placebo. No matter what physically is true right this moment, your future is based on what you believe. Whatever your past was, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if, honestly, I'll go to the extremes and literally say there are people that have cured their own cancer by their own belief alone, that they were well. There are people that have done that. So just the fact that you can do that, just think about the sugar pill example. There's people in a hospital. It was like one of those studies where they gave half the people the actual medicine, half the people the placebo, which was a sugar pill. And basically it was like 60% of the people that didn't have the medicine believed that the medicine worked for them. So the people that believe it works, it will work. If you believe you can, you're right. If you believe you can't, you're right. And that literally goes with anything. Your mind is the most powerful thing that you have access to and control, because you have infinite intelligence inside you. Your body knows how to create any reality. Thoughts become things. Your body knows how to heal itself and all of that. Okay, it does not matter what medicine you have. You do not need medicine. You do not need a doctor's labeling, because what happens is people will believe what a doctor says because they have the credibility. But the thing is, most of the doctors, they don't know much about healing, because it all comes down to your mind and your diet at the end of the day. Whole food, plant-based diet cure and prevent about 99% of diseases. But they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that inflammation and disease cannot live in an alkaline environment. So eat alkaline foods, drink alkaline water. They don't tell you that. They just tell you, oh, take this prescription medicine. They give you a temporary result, a temporary cure that makes you believe you're better, but it's not true. So guys, believe anything. Believe that you are healthy, you are wealthy, you are prosperous, you are blessed. Say it every single day. I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am prosperous, I am blessed. I'm a blessing to those around me. I am so happy and grateful. Now that I'm so happy and grateful, thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, the sun. Thank you, the grass. Thank you, your food. Like, thank every single thing, because understand that everything is energy. So whether it's the sidewalk, whether it's a wall, whether it's your phone, it doesn't matter. Everything can give out and receive energy. And basically your environment is a combination of all the energy in it. That's why when you walk into a room, say like you're at an IML event and you walk into the room, you'll feel this very overwhelming positive energy because everyone there is on the same mission. Everyone there has full belief. Everyone is inspired. That's why when you're at concerts, everyone's in the zone, everyone's singing, everyone's dancing. It's because everyone has the same energy and it overpowers the room. So using that same concept, you can control your own environment by bringing whatever energy you need to get to the next level. Whatever you are aspiring to do, you have to create that energy from within and make your energy stronger than everyone else. So even if you are in an environment of people that are not necessarily positive or leading to your success, if your belief in yourself is stronger than their lack of belief in you, you will overpower them and they will eventually take over the same belief system you have, because most people live day in, day out not being aware of their energy and their beliefs. They just let the strongest energy overpower them. Most people like give up their free will just by holding on to labels that other people gave them and just following authority and instructions without even questioning it. Because the thing is, especially when it comes to even politics, religion, the school system, all of these things are just something that another human being created and everyone else just believed it and went with it. Like, a lot of people just believe whatever they're told without even questioning it. But the thing is, we're all different. We're all unique. We all see things differently. So think for yourself. Choose your own belief systems, because that's what's going to create your reality. Like I said, there's people that have cured their own cancer, AIDS, heart diseases, honestly, any type of disease, mental or physical, it has been cured by the mind alone. There's documentaries on this on Netflix, you can watch on YouTube. Just be aware, there's a lot more information out there than we are told by our environment, our parents, our school system. They don't tell you the whole story. They just tell you what everyone else wants you to know and believe. And the thing is, if you are listening to mass media, whether it's the newspaper, whether it's different news headlines, Fox, CNBC, CNN, all those, it's all programming. It's all allowing all of the people to think one way. They're literally controlling the information. How many things do they talk about? The same stuff over and over and over. How many things do they not talk about? Almost everything. So they're controlling the information that we receive, therefore putting everyone into a matrix. And just, like I said, people just believe authority without even questioning it. So I would rather walk alone rather than follow the crowd that's going in the wrong direction. So it's okay to step outside of your comfort zone, step into the unknown, because 99% of the people are just following what everyone else does without even questioning it. You don't have to do what everyone else does. And you don't have to think what everyone else thinks. You can think for yourself. You can believe for yourself, because how you believe is going to create your reality. Be aware of those things. Like, if you feel yourself lacking belief, having a negative thought, understand that alone is the only thing that is going to ensure that you're not going to get where you need to go. Your belief alone, like, really understand this. If you're lacking belief, you need to overpower your subconscious program. The only reason you don't believe is because you haven't done it before, and people are so focused on where they've been that they're not putting any energy on where they're going to go, when they don't realize that where they're going to go is their choice. Because if you focus on what you've been doing and where you've been, that's the same result you're going to get over and over and over. Whereas if you actually take the time to focus your energy on where you choose to go, like, listen, if you've never made $1 million, how are you going to make $1 million if you're still focused on what you did 5 years ago? Because what you did 5 years ago did not make you $1 million. So literally, pretty much everything out there has been done by someone else already. Every thought someone has thought every single thought, right? Everyone has said every single thing you can say. So find someone that's doing what you want to do and learn from them directly. Whether it's getting a mentor, whether it's watching personal development. Guys, a mentor does not have to be someone you meet in person. A mentor can be someone you watch on YouTube, someone you listen to on Audible, Apple Music, Spotify. Listen to that person. If the people around you don't have the results you want and don't have the lifestyle you want, stop listening to them. And at the extreme, take to the extent of leaving them, whether it's your family or friends. If you have to do it, understand that you will feel inside what you should do is right. It doesn't matter what other people say, because literally they do not know what vision that God gave you. Only you know that. That is your intuition, and you need to listen to your intuition. Stop thinking so much. Another thing about school and the programming, they taught us how to critical think. But the thing is, in critical situations, that's when you don't think. That's when you react purely off instinct. If you're in a life or death situation, you're not going to think. You're going to run, or you're going to fight. It's one or the other. There's no thinking. There's no time to think. When you're in the present moment, you don't think. You just speak. You just take action. Okay? So take action based off of how you feel. 99% of the time, your first instinct, what you believe and what you feel, is the right thing to do. So trust that and start acting on that, and see how the universe rewards you. Because the universe reveals its secrets to those that follow their hearts. The universe does not reveal their secrets that think too much and do what everyone else does. Because each one of us is unique. Okay? I just wanted to leave you guys with that information. Thank you so much for listening. I love you and I appreciate you. Peace.